Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving day yesterday. Sorry for any interruptions or stream reconnections that may happen. I've got about 9 minutes to do this in or less, but yeah, it's 7:21 in the morning. Usually I don't get to work or start work until about 8:30. But since it's the holiday weekend, my job decided, or at least the assistant manager in charge of where I work at my job, decided to switch the schedule up a little bit for this holiday season. Heck, next Friday I'm doing a full 8 hours, so go figure that. But yeah, I thought I'd just let you know what's going on. Just a bit of a vlog here. Yeah, you may not be able to tell from here or wherever, but yeah, it was kind of hectic yesterday with Black Friday, the 6 o'clock sales. I think it was hectic all day, period. You know, I mean, I told people, at least mentioned and hinted, that some people may not, even show up for work. Some people might call in, and guess what? That's exactly what happened. People called in. They called into work. In fact, one person that does carts is one of the top cart pushers that we have at the store, decided to call in for the day. And it's basically one of those situations to where you're like, why doesn't anybody listen, right? Yeah, sorry for that interruption there. I don't know what happened. But like I said, yesterday we had one of our cart pushers call in, and so I had to help get carts in. And it was to the point that it was like, it took 6 people, including me, 6 of us, to get the carts into the garages in time for the Black Friday sales. Oh, sorry about that. And like I said, it took, again, sorry for that interruption. Something just isn't working here. It's going cuckoo. Anyway, like I said, a lot of us, there was 6 of us, including myself, that had to do the carts. And myself and a few other people had said, that people were going to call in. We had acknowledged the fact that people were going to call in, and nobody, I think, paid attention. I'm guessing they assumed that people wouldn't do that, because one of the benefits, I guess, of working is not only do you get a 10% on everything throughout the holiday season, the Christmas season, from not just retail items like video games, consoles, clothing, you name it, but you also get 10%, as well as off produce, but you also get 10% off your entire grocery bill when you shop. So you get 10% basically all around the store. But in addition to that, you also get a 15% that you can only use on certain days once you get it, because of your working on the Black Friday weekend. Basically, the Black Friday evening, which is Thanksgiving evening, and basically Black Friday itself. So you end up getting that basically together in one shopping swoop. You get 25% off your purchase. So that's pretty cool. And if I'm getting this next week along with many of my other fellow associates, then I definitely plan to use that to get a Switch finally put into my house, so I can have it there in case, when we ever have the kids over, and probably most likely around this upcoming month, and mostly at the end of the upcoming month, at least, we'll have something there that they can play. Yeah, but like I was saying before the interruption here, I did get to watch some of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I did DVR it hopefully it wasn't taken off. I can always check that later and restore it. But hopefully it stays on there so I can record it onto DVD. But yeah, you know, it was like yesterday was just crazy and everything, and my family was over at my house. Basically, the truth is, me and my mom, we didn't know what was going on as far as Thanksgiving dinner was concerned. Like, were they going to have it at our house, or we were going to go somewhere else? Well, I've told my mom for a while that they had mentioned doing it at our house, even if they were buzzed one time, that being my siblings, my older siblings. And she, at first I think she kind of acknowledged it, but she was kind of like iffy, because truth be told, people will say things when they're a little buzzed and not really mean it. So she wasn't too sure at first exactly what was going on. But yeah, we ended up having it there. Unfortunately, I had to work. And what does my family do? Because I opened my mouth and said some things and acted stupid and selfish and all that, you know. And I will admit, it's all because I was stressed out from the fact that I couldn't get the hours changed so I can be there with them, and the fact that basically it was just so busy that for the past several days all I've done mostly is carts, and I got stressed about that. So basically, what do they do? Well, we get in an argument, yes, but we we got into a sibling argument, just like any siblings do, and that kind of cooled off. That kind of went to the side. No big deal. But also the fact that, what do they do to kind of teach me a bit of a lesson? They decided to take pictures, go in my room when I had it shut, take pictures of, them, this trying to teach me a lesson, saying, hey, look, we're in your room, but we're not messing your stuff up or anything, we're just looking. And they're having the kids point to my MLP collection, to the youngest, and it's like, okay, I get it. It's like, okay, I get it. Lesson from me this Thanksgiving when it comes to family situations, or where we're going to have Thanksgiving dinner. Lesson learned, keep your mouth shut. That's about it. But yeah, another thing that they did, which was kind of weird, because I always like to keep an eye on the house, make sure my mom's okay, the dog and cat and bird are okay. So what do they decide to do? They decide to have my older sister's husband put his hat on the security camera so I don't see what's going on. Yeah, they decide to do that. It's like they wave to the camera like knowing I'm going to check in on them. And what do? After that, they put the hat on the camera until I get back. So, yeah. I also had to take a lift, which I still have to pay for, but hopefully that's not a big deal. I could pay for it when I get paid. But, yeah. I had to take a lift. I had to take a lift home just to get home and have some Thanksgiving dinner. I mean, yeah, we had some here. I had 2 full plates here, no doubt about that, and some pumpkin pie. And then, of course, but mostly what we had here was ham. We didn't have turkey. I don't know why. But I got some turkey and ambrosia when I got home. So, I had 3 plates full of dinner yesterday. So, I'm pretty much filled up. But yeah, it was a busy day. As you can see, the parking lot right over here, this was all like packed yesterday, most of the day. Well, it broke for a little bit, for about an hour or so, and then it got packed again. So, yeah, overall, so far it's been an eventful week. It's been a busy, eventful weekend. I thank God I'm off in the next 2 days so I can recharge my batteries, because if I think this day is busy, just wait till Monday when Cyber Week starts. I'm just saying. But I gotta get into work. I gotta clock in. Just do this little Thanksgiving Black Friday vlog. Thank you all for watching live and post live. Hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you all have a good rest of the Thanksgiving weekend. And I'll talk to y'all later.